Hello, relevant families. Welcome to another week of Real Kids Online Church. Joining me is my sidekick, Mo. I'm going to go over the curriculum and all the resources you need to get through the curriculum. If you're already familiar with the curriculum and the resources, you can go ahead and skip ahead and get to the worship and the lesson. If you're unfamiliar with it, though, I'm going to walk you through it right now. What will happen after me is we'll have two worship songs for your kids to sing and dance and worship God to. And then it'll go right into the lesson. It's about 18 to 20 minutes long, the lesson video. And then from there, you need these resources here, starting with your small group leader guide. After the lesson on Sunday mornings, what we typically do is split up into small groups and cover this right here. There are two sides to this sheet. This side right here is the activity of the week. If you come on a Sunday morning, you will get one of these packets here if you'd like to take home with your kids. They'll have all the resources in there for you, including whatever you need to do the activity of the day. But if you're doing this at home and you are not at church, to grab one of these bags right here, you look over this right here and it'll tell you exactly what you need. Now, you're not always going to have what you need at home to cover this, so you may have to get creative and just improvise in order to get through this here. The other side of the page right here, really important. I would say this is the most important part of the lesson. This is where you have discussion questions that you can talk to your kids about and really dig into the lesson and unwrap it for them, and it really ties the pieces together. The other thing I want to show you is the take-home sheet. This is typically what we send home with your kid on a Sunday morning. We'd like to tell parents that this is your homework to do with your child throughout the week. So if you want to refresh what they learned about on Sunday, sometime in the middle of the week, just get this out and read it through with them. Do whatever activity it shows for them, and that'll just refresh your memory about what they talked about on Sunday. That's it for now. As I mentioned, we're going to get into two worship songs in the lesson, and then you can do your at-home stuff with them from there. Have a great week. We'll see you guys later. And say bye. Bye.
You're doing a new thing, making my heart sing, bringing color to this brand new day. It's never been clearer, you draw me nearer. You're always with me and you're here right now. My song, a melody, your perfect love for me. My heart is full of praise. Your love, it makes a way. And I give you my hallelujah, hallelujah for all my days. Jesus, take my hallelujah, hallelujah, I give you praise. You're doing a new thing, making my heart sing, bringing color to this brand new day. It's never been clearer, you draw me nearer. You're always with me and you're here right now. My song, a melody, your perfect love for me. My heart is full of praise. Your love, it makes a way. And I give you my hallelujah, hallelujah for all my days. Jesus, take my hallelujah, hallelujah,
paperweight. Look, there's a spider. Don't touch it.
It's just a piece of lint. Probably from Mike's belly button. Nothing to be scared of.
You're so brave. Maybe you can help me find links for this postcard that we got.
Dear Connect HQ, can God help me not be afraid of clowns? From Jeremiah. God can definitely give us the courage to face our fears.
Whether it's clowns or spiders.
Or telephones.
Telephones?
Yeah, there was this time when I was afraid of the telephone, back when Nick was here. It's actually kind of a funny story.
It's really raining hard out there. I thought you were off tonight.
I'm covering the night shift since Mike is sick.
Yeah, I saw him earlier today. He was pretty dehydrated and had a sore throat. He sounded awful.
Poor guy.
He gave me a list of things he needs, but I can't figure this one out. This one here. Does that say children's swap?
Chunky soap?
Chiplin Chipkin?
Chicken soup.
Oh, wow. Mike is a solid food type of guy. He must really be sick if he's asking for soup.
We are Connect HQ.
Every day we help the people of the world.
Live God's way.
We look for the links.
Make the connection.
And you never know what might happen.
The storm has caused some power surges, and one of them took down our communicator system. Maurice from the Tech and Tools group is working on it, but our communication system is down for the time being.
So we have no way of communicating with each other?
I guess not.
What is that old-fashioned gadget over there?
I think it's a phone.
A phone? Phones don't look like that. It doesn't even have a screen. I do not like things that I don't recognize.
It's like it knew we were talking about it.
Answer it.
I'm not going to touch that thing. You answer it.
I'm not gonna answer it. What if it's a stranger calling? Maybe it'll stop. See, probably just a wrong number.
It looks like it's plugged in. So all we have to do is unplug it.
I'm not touching that thing.
Well, I'm not going to touch it.
Unplug it.
No, you. Ah! Oh, hey, Maurice.
Oh, just working on the communicators. Everything's a little fuzzy because of the power surges.
Can you unplug that thing? It's got us a little on edge.
Just a phone. Nothing scary about a phone. Okay, that one got me a little bit.
It's a message from the field office in Nashville.
Howdy, HQ. This is my new friend, Emily. We've been sitting here shooting the breeze, and she was saying, well, why don't I let her tell you instead of me sitting here jawing like a toothless cougar chewing gum?
Hey, y'all. I have to give a presentation for my entire class at school. And I'm terrified. Never talked in front of the whole class. What should I do? I'm scared.
Sound like a real head scratcher. Why don't y'all see what you can do up there at Connect HQ, and thank you kindly.
She was brave enough to ask us her question. Surely we can help her find the courage to make her presentation.
You think we can solve this one on our own? Just the two of us?
We can always ask for help if we get stuck.
And if this phone goes full-blown Twilight Zone, don't face it on your own. Ask for help. God has the courage.
Thanks, Maurice. I'll go look for a Bible link.
You can't leave me alone with this thing.
It's just a phone.
I guess you're right.
I'll be right back.
No. Emily is afraid to speak in front of her class, so I'll do a verse search on the word afraid and see what comes up. This one looks good. Psalm 56:3. When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. Nothing to be afraid of, Harper. It's just a phone. When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. Hello?
Nothing but a dial tone now. You said it was a raspy voice?
I don't know what it wanted. It made a horrible monster noise.
Could be a local prankster or hooligan just trying to get your goose. If they call again, I can trace the call and see what comes up.
I tried really hard not to be afraid.
Courage isn't about being unafraid. Everyone has fear, even me. I'm afraid of falling asleep on the bus and waking up in the bus barn. But God gives me the courage to still ride the bus.
That's a great point that could help Emily with her classroom fear. God gives me courage to face fear.
Point link acquired.
Glad I could help. Maurice out.
Any luck finding a verse link?
I think so. How about this? Psalm 56:3.
Psalm 56:3.
When I am afraid,
When I am afraid,
I put my trust in you.
I put my trust in you. Great verse link. Nice and simple.
The verse link is Psalm 56:3.
Verse link acquired.
It's just a phone. It's just a phone. Nothing to be afraid of. It knew my name!
Calm down. Maurice will trace the call and figure out who it is.
I'm really scared.
Just like Esther.
Who?
Queen Esther from the Bible link I found. Here, why don't we watch this to keep our minds distracted while Maurice traces the call? It might help.
Okay.
This is the story about the God who loves us in the Bible. We find truth and purpose to love God and love others. We're searching God's word for things to discover. This book is alive, full of answers and godly advice. This book is alive. See the wonderful stories inside. Every day I'll search and read through history and poetry. How much Jesus loves me. God's great story lives. There's no other book like this. This book is alive.
Esther was the queen of Persia. Even her husband, King Xerxes, didn't know her secret. Esther was Jewish. Esther's uncle Mordecai worked at the palace and looked out for her. Xerxes' advisor, Haman, received a great reward. He was very proud. Everyone except Mordecai bowed down to him. Haman was insulted. He vowed to kill Mordecai and all the Jews. Haman told Xerxes that the Jews were dangerous and should die. Xerxes agreed and set a day to kill them. Mordecai was terrified and sent a message to Queen Esther. "Change the king's mind," said Mordecai. "If I go to him without his invitation, he can have me killed," Esther replied. "Perhaps you were made queen just for this moment," said Mordecai. Esther bravely agreed to try. She went to the throne room. King Xerxes was amazed by her beauty and invited her in. "Can we have dinner with Haman?" she asked. Haman was building a big gallows in his backyard. He planned to hang Mordecai on it. Then the king's invitation arrived, so Haman went to the palace for dinner. "A man wants to kill me and my people, the Jews," Esther told Xerxes. "Kill the Jews?" cried the king. "That man is you, Haman. Guards, put him to death." So Haman was hanged on the gallows he'd built for Mordecai. Because of Esther, the Jews were saved. They celebrated with a great feast, which they observe to this day.
Esther could have been killed for going to the king without an invitation, but she was brave. She knew God would give her courage no matter what.
Thanks, Nick. Emily can have courage with her presentation, and I can have courage with this phone, even when we are afraid. Even so, I am not answering that thing again.
I'll do it.
Nick, it's Maurice.
It's only Maurice.
That's a relief.
I traced the call. It's coming from inside Connect HQ.
It's coming from inside Connect HQ.
That's not a relief at all. Oh my gosh.
Okay, the lights are off. There's nothing to be scared of. Okay, there's a stranger in the doorway. We can be scared now.
When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. I don't know who you are, but you don't scare us. God gives me courage.
It's Mike.
This whole time, it's just been Mike.
Yeah, but why was he wailing like that?
Oh, this storm is scary. I've been calling.
I know, it's not funny. It's just that
we were scared for no reason.
Come on, let's get you back to bed, buddy.
But soup.
I know.
I can't believe we were so scared of Mike.
When we came face to face with the thing that scared us, we found out that it really wasn't that scary.
Limit link uploaded.
When we're scared, we can always remember this. God gives me courage to face fear.
Point link uploaded.
We can be brave like Esther. The Bible link is the brave and beautiful queen.
Bible link uploaded.
Let's say the verse together.
Psalm 56:3. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you.
Verse link uploaded.
We did it, just the two of us.
I'll get it. Hello?
Soup.
You got it, buddy. Mike is still looking for that soup.
On it.
Wow, that HQ's faster than a jackrabbit in a sports car. There's your answer.
Hey, Emily. My name is Harper, and I'm part of Connect HQ. We found an answer for you. The Bible tells us this in the book of Psalms. Psalms 56:3. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. Everybody gets scared, but we can put our trust in God and do what we need to do, even when we're afraid. In the Bible, Queen Esther did a very risky thing by talking to the king without invitation. But she was brave because she trusted God would give her courage, and he helped her save her people. Tonight, we found out that the thing that scared us the most was really not that scary at all. All we had to do was trust that God was in control. Speaking in front of your class might seem like the scariest thing in the world right now, but trust that God will be there. Before you get up in front of your class, remind yourself, God gives me courage to face fear. Thanks, Emily. Good luck on your presentation. And remember, Connect HQ is here to help you.
Thanks, y'all.
We can reach out to Jeremiah and let him know that he can trust God even when he's afraid.
I'll find the connection transmission from the archives and send it to him.
Thanks, Harper. And thanks for getting rid of that lint.
No worries. Wait, where did it go?
Oh, he's over there crawling up the wall.
Oh wait, no, that's actually a spider.
God gives me courage, but I'm out of here.
Hey little guy, where do you think you're going?